thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. So the New York starting five. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's White in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
Now here's White. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. White, good. And a bittersweet game here for MP. Today's game falling on the anniversary of the passing of his grandfather, and Greg, a great player himself, Truck.
And you figure MP will be charged up emotionally. Hopefully, it only impacts his play in a positive manner. I know Truck would be incredibly proud of the young man MP has become.
Now here's Brunson. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Clarkson against DiVincenzo. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Markkanen missing again. White goes in. Hartenstein controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Clarkson against DiVincenzo. Shot to stop the run. Knicks with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Julius Randle. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
White down low. He's guarded by Markkanen. White, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at Portland. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, with the Knicks, they are rolling. And a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Here's Sexton. After the made shot from White, Markkanen passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
The more and more you play with your teammates, the more you're aware of where they are, and Lauri Markkanen does a great job there.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Now Sexton. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
Right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Let's go across the court, and here's some more news on MP.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, it's a somber night for MP, as tonight's game falls on the anniversary of his grandfather's death. His grandfather, of course, was NBA veteran Truck, one of the biggest influences on MP's life. MP has chosen to play through, even though he knows emotions will be running high. feeling it will be cathartic. We'll see how he handles it all, guys.
Yeah, thanks, David. Not an easy night for MP, and certainly not an easy night for his family. White with it. He's picked up by Collins, and Randall throws it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Jazz trail by 9. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
DiVincenzo against Clarkson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's White. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Kessler up top. Still yet to score. Clarkson outside. Markkanen passes to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Collins. Following the score by New York. Buries it from 3-point range. Clarkson's got 9.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Right side, White over Sexton. And it's White missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Collins, a screen on White. To the middle. And Collins gets double teamed. Sexton for 3. The offensive rebound. And that one drops for him. Kessler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
White finds Randall. Stolen by Collins. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. 11 points in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Brunson against Sexton. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Collins setting the big for Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. Offline with his 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 6-point lead. Here's White. Outside for Randall. New York moving it around. Randall, a screen on Clarkson. Here's White. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. White's got 12 points in the game.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Sexton against Brunson. Collins, a screen on Brunson. Left side, Clarkson. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Jazz call time here. And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately. And you look at White, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And those are some of the finest passers the rookie class has to offer. I mean, that's some great company. I think he'd like to stay right in that mix.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 13. Here's Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Utah. The Knicks leading by 8. White with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Randall with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Dunn passes to Kessler. Inside, it's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Jazz, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. Horton Tucker finds Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Quickly the bounce pass. Tries the spin move. And the jam by White.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Knicks leading by 12. No good with the triple. Quickly against Dunn. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Right at the free throw line. Now here's White. He's covered by Kessler. And again, it's New York.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Olynyk. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
White, wide open, he fires. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Dunn passes to Olynyk. Basket counts.
That's the no yes from the coaches. Olynyk contested but still comes through.
White looking around. Shoots over Clarkson, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Quickly against Dunn. There's the pass to Olynyk. Down low. Clarkson laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 15.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Outside, White. And again, it's New York.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's New York out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Chris Dunn is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's White. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. White's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Markkanen finds Olynyk. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And White slams it in.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Utah shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Barrett. Here's Markkanen. Nice D from Barrett.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
White against Dunn. Shoots from the line, and it goes through once again. Nice hit there from White. White's got 32 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
White against Markkanen. Dunn outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Dunn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, for the Olynyks, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
You know, Brent, back during the 2022 free agency, the New York Knicks signed Jalen Brunson. What a terrific move.
Yes, Kevin, an incredible free agent get for the New York Knicks. Brunson, a winner, and establishing all of the things that the Knicks want to be about as they start to build out the foundation of their team. Jalen averaged over 24 points a game in his first year as a New York Knick.
Sexton against Quickly. Sexton kicks to Collins. Olynyk dishes to Collins. Sexton for 3. Another miss by Utah.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's White. And the Knicks miss again. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Sexton kicks to Collins. Markkanen against Randle. Markkanen passes to Olynyk. He gets it in there. Olynyk's got 5.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Pass to Barrett. White against Markkanen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Is on Colin Sexton.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Horton Tucker. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Pass to Sexton. Olynyk, a screen on Quickly. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Quickly kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Quickly. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Knicks leading by 22. And here's White. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And Randall throws it down.
And that's how you execute the pick and roll. Randall slicing well after setting the screen. Good timing.
Jazz have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Collins passes to Sexton. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Stolen by Collins. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. The league's long-distance bowlers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Markkanen. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
From inside, Collins, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Knicks leading by 23. Quickly with it. Nothing on the board. To the inside. White, good.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Sexton. Here's Collins. Tries again. Olynyk can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Back to Randall. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Kicks it to Markkanen. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Walker Kessler comes in for Olynyk. And it's Clarkson in for Markkanen. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Markkanen's checked in for Taylor Horton Tucker. The Knicks also changing it up. Hartenstein comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's White in for Hart. Poked away. Into the lane. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Clarkson. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. And Markkanen throws it down.
When you're a 7-footer like Markkanen, do you really have to jump to flush it? Just enough.
White uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 43 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for it. Here's Sexton. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City. Now the pass to Collins. Back to Sexton. Six to shoot. He dishes it to Markkanen. Fades. Kessler. No good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
For New York, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
White taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. 1:29 left now here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Collins, a screen on White. Here's Markkanen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
And Markkanen kind of starting to show some of the things that everybody was hopeful for.
Qué bueno, me agrada mucho saber eso. Okay, so con tu seguro de Health First, con ese seguro tú puedes seleccionar un doctor primario, así te puedes ver con tu doctor y eso, ¿ok? Okay. Okay, gracias a usted, señora, que tenga buenas tardes. Okay, bye.
terms of how he can dominate a game offensively, shoot the ball, play with a little bit more strength on the inside. These are all very encouraging signs.
White, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Clarkson against DiVincenzo. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Kessler. Sexton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Sexton's got 8 points.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Now DiVincenzo. Out to White. Over Markkanen. And that one hits back iron. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New York ahead, running away with this one. From Delta Center, back in a moment.
And you think about what MP's going through emotionally tonight, it being the anniversary of his grandfather's death.
Yeah.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Knicks.
I mean, my good.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Hart.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's White in at the 3. Clarkson against DiVincenzo. And they pick up 2. He's got 17.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
Outside, White. And White with the stuff.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And it's the Jazz's ball. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Sexton the pass to Kessler. Brunson against Sexton. Deep 2 from Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Count the basket.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Knocked away and stolen by White. And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Brunson against Sexton. Here's Kessler. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's White. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 56 points in the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Sexton finds Clarkson. Back to Sexton. That one's off. Still out of sync. For New York, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. And that's good for two as he grabs the feed. Kessler's got his second bucket.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And White kicks to Randall. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Here's White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Kessler. Clarkson outside to the paint and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Brunson. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's right around 13 points a night, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Here's Sexton. And he makes good on the layup. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
White against Markkanen. From 10 feet out. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Hartenstein. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. There's a screen. For 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
White the pass to Hartenstein. Collins comes over with the double team. Back to White. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Baseline try. A shot by Clarkson, no good. New York has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. White against Markkanen. White the pass to Hartenstein. No good on the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. To the inside. Here's Collins. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. White dishes to Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
3rd personal foul for his team.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Sims is checked in, and Barrett subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Collins, good.
Don't want to give up that kind of position to Collins at that kind of length. I think he's going to do some damage.
And Sexton over to help. White the pass to Quickly. Out to White from 18 feet away. No good on the shot.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
It's stolen by Randall. White against Clarkson. The tray. And it's White missing. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. White against Clarkson. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Sexton. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Collins, a screen on Barrett. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target from outside. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. For Utah, they've gone better than 53% so far since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
White against Clarkson. White the pass to Sims, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Clarkson. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Sims. He kicks to Barrett. Collins comes over with the double team. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Quickly. Here's Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 12.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Sims in the corner. Quickly kicks to White. Goes up at the stripe, and again it's New York. Now here's Clarkson. 22 points for him. 1:52 left to play in the third.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball, and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
New York has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. White finds Randall. Here's Sims. Out to White. Randall with a screen for White. Passes it to Randall. Back to White. Pocket 6. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's White missing. Utah has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
The pass to Sims. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Larkin in a screen on Quickly. Pass to Christopher. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Shoots. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. New York shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. From 13, and it's White missing. Barrett wide open, he fires. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Barrett's got his first basket of the night.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
To the middle, here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's the New York Knicks having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Again, what an avalanche!
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Quickly against Dunn. Just 3 to shoot. Over quickly. The Knicks pull it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And got it! Another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Here's Horton Tucker. That shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Markkanen a screen on quickly. Bounce pass from Olynyk. They need this. That one rolling around and rims out. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Right side, White. Barrett kicks to quickly. Now here's White. Defense is right there. The jump hook. Rebound by Olynyk. For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pass to Christopher. Over quickly. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Sims. It's deflected.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Outside, White. Second chance shot. Chalk up 2 there. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Here's Christopher. White covering. Olenek. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players.
Yeah. No. It's not. No, it's just a small guard.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McBride, defended by Sexton, kept alive. White against Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's McBride, hits it from three-point range. McBride's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Markkanen dishes to Collins. And Markkanen throws it down.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Collins comes over with the double team. Hard off a pick from White. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
So it's Utah now. And here's Sexton. Outside Collins. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Craig, that's done. So what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting for.
And yep, another basket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Sims, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Clarkson surveying the floor. There's a screen by Collins. Passes it to Markkanen. The feed now to Collins. It's rebounded by New York. Sims has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside White. Stolen by Markkanen. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. It's rebounded by New York. And now the Knicks on the break. Out to Barrett. White against Collins. Collins comes over with the double team. White the pass to McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Collins. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it's White missing. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Barrett. Outside White. It's Hart on the wing. Back to White. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. New York's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. White P got it again. Sensational.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
It's White on the wing. This one for 3. Sexton grabs the board. Utah shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Deep 2 from Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Knicks shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for money.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A crossover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Knicks, White, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for White. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. There's a good screen. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
It's White on the wing. The dish to Sims. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but